Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Nawathan, Kal Halayim, Wa Hawad La, Alahayanawa, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahasham, Hamashiach, Wa Malaki Hawashai. Double honor to the venerable apostles of the Great Millstone GMS, who rule and teach the nation of Israel well on earth today, as they are our true teachers. Enough respect, blessings, salutations to the Akim, who are pushing this 100% gospel good news the world over, risking their life for Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai's sake. Adawan Ratazar, which means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And yeah, man, at this point, man, we can see that Esau's just losing it. All right. You got all these train derailments, all right, going on. Okay, famines. This world, man, it's in ultimate chaos, complete chaos. You know, all right. And a lot of these trains, they've got all these chemicals. All right. And when they spill over, obviously, into the water, polluting the water and the marine life in it. Okay, and then people end up drinking these contaminated waters, right? And all these, you know, fish in the sea, die and get beached. Okay, and then drinking all this water, man, it has all that harmful effect. All right, taking root in your body. Okay, now this is just one article from FoxNews.com. All right, Sly Fox News. Published March 27th, 2023, the hopeful year that all prophecies come to pass. Right, and the headline reads 70 car train derails in North Dakota. Babylon the Great spills hazardous materials. Officials. Right, 31 of the train's 70 cars derailed near Windermere, North Dakota, reports say. Right, so it goes into a 70 car train hauling hazardous materials derailed in North Dakota late Sunday, officials said. The Canadian Pacific train derailed around 11:15 p.m. about a mile southeast of Windermere in Richland County. Canadian Pacific said in a statement, no injuries were reported. Officials said 31 of the 70 cars derailed, some carrying hazardous materials, and crews identified a leak of liquid asphalt. No fires were caused by the derailment. There is no threat to public safety, according to Canadian Pacific, which said there was no waterways near the site and no evacuations were necessary. Alright, so I'm going to get some key points in this, depending on how long the article is. Okay. So it says hazardous materials. Experts were continuing to assess the scene and work with first responders, the company said. Crews will allow the cold weather to solidify the leaked materials, which are expected to turn into a gel. Nearby roadways, 158 and 159 Avenue Southeast, will be closed between Highway 13 and 14. The cleanup is expected to last between 7 and 10 days. The incident marks the latest train derailment in the US, and best believe this is done deliberately. All right. As concerns over railroads remain high following the major incident in East Palestine, Ohio, in early February, in which about 50 cars derailed, spilling hazardous materials and forcing evacuations of residents. Right. Completely, you know, damaging to the environment. On Sunday, two cars of a Canadian Pacific train derailed in a Chicago suburb. One car was carrying wheat and the other was empty. No injuries were reported in that incident, and there was no concern over hazardous materials. It's just one article. Okay. There's another one in Chicago. Right. Might be the same one. Okay. But nonetheless, man, this is why we need Yahweh Hashem Yashai to come back. Right? Because this devil, man, is corrupting everything and everyone. The plague on this earth. Alright? Anyway, Revelation chapter 12. 12. Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Okay? Because, Esau, he's trying to destroy everyone and everything, man. Alright? And that's what we're witnessing. Okay? Even with all these bank closures. Alright? Affecting the economy. Again, these trail derailments. Alright? Because there's many more reports on this. Alright? These orchestrated famines. Riots erupting all over the earth. Alright, this is all coming from him, from the left hand. Alright, and it's only a matter of time. Again, that's why we need the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, alright, in the times that we're coming to. Okay, for the devil is coming down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Alright, and part of his great wrath is to crash this economy, to institute his NWO, New World Order. Okay, the elites, the Amalekites, alright, international Jewish banking families, gonna go ahead and say it, man, because it's just vexing having to use these damn code words sometimes. Alright, they want to see their New World Order kick off. Okay, they want it, getting up in age, and time's running short for them. Alright, so they're instituting all this for it to go down. Of course, it's all through the spirit of how we have Ba'ashem Yahushai. It's the left hand side, you know. Let's get another precept. Alright. 2nd Edges chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And all these are here. All these are taking place. Destruction, most certainly. Alright, the sword is a representation of that. Famine, right? And this all leads to death. Verse 6. For wickedness has exceedingly, right, exceedingly polluted the whole earth, right, the whole entire earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay, just look at just look at the destruction this devil's doing, man. That Esau Edom is bringing, the so-called white man. All right, so much mayhem is flourishing on earth, and indeed it is being fulfilled. All right, and the state of the planet is its prime example of this, and evidence of this. All right, more animals beaching themselves, chemtrails in the air, GMO foods, right? You name it, everything is polluted. The philosophies that this man pushes out, the financial system is corrupt, the healthcare is atrocious, the education system, right? Especially in Babylon the Great, man. That's detrimental to the to the minds of these young children. Okay, all right. Pornography shown in books to children, storybooks and all that. For crying out loud, man. It's terrible. All right. So you know, all manner of life and philosophy and everything is taking root in these people's minds. All right. And if it wasn't for right, the sure mercies of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai to keep us here, man, we'd be completely through. Go to Matthew, chapter 24, verse 22. So straight to the point. Right, and this is Yahushai speaking. And it says, and except those days be shortened, there shall be no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right? And the Lord will step in for us, Lord willing, right, with the elect. Because this devil, man, is going to keep at it until there's nothing left. Alright? This is done for the elect's sake. Okay? Let's go to Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18. And it reads, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Alright, so the Lord is coming back to judge the earth, man. Okay? That's why it's important to call upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? Alright, if you're an Israelite, but only the elect are going to do so. Alright? Because, Esau, man, he doesn't want us to get our blessing. Alright? He wants to prevent us from getting that. He wants to prevent that from happening. Alright? So he's willing to destroy everyone and everything, right, to thwart that plan. Right? He's going to extreme measures to do so. Because he's a sore loser. Right? He has that loser mentality. This psychopath will be removed from rulership by the Lord. Okay? And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. That's what they're doing, like destroying the earth. So again, Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry. Right? Because these other nations despise Esau. right? He's made small against these other heathen nations, right? And thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, right, who are the Israelites, and them that fear thy name, right, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Right, so a lot of them in this lesson was edifying. It's going to keep it short. Alright, and in closing, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh. With that, Shalom to the elect.